In a quiet coastal town, there lived an old man who had spent over 40 years beside an aging lighthouse every single day. At exactly 5:30 p.m., he would climb more than 100 steep, winding steps to light the beacon at the top. It was a ritual he knew by heart. In today's world, no one really paid attention to the lighthouse anymore. Technology had advanced so far that modern ships with their GPS and advanced radar systems no longer relied on its old-fashioned beam. But the old man kept performing his duty steadily, quietly, and without fail. It was his life's work. One day, a notice from the local authorities arrived. It announced that the lighthouse would officially cease operation. They said they no longer needed a keeper. His job was obsolete. On his very last day, the old man climbed the familiar steps and lit the lamp one final time, just as he always had. When he came back down, he saw a young man waiting for him at the base of the tower. "I'm the captain of a local fishing boat," the young man said, his voice filled with respect. "I just came to thank you. 15 years ago, my family and I were caught in a terrible storm out at sea. We were lost, and our equipment failed. Your light, it saved us. It guided us home." The old man froze, completely stunned. For decades, he had performed his task in solitude, never knowing if his work truly mattered. He had always thought he was just doing something small, maybe even meaningless in the grand scheme of things. The young man continued, "Maybe most of the big ships don't need the lighthouse anymore. But for some of us, for the small boats out on the water, your light was more than just a guide. It was survival. It was hope." That night, for the first time in years, the old man cried. He wasn't crying because he had lost his job. He was crying because he finally understood that his quiet, lonely years had been filled with profound meaning. His persistence had been a lifeline. The story spread through the town. The very next day, the townspeople gathered together. They pooled their money to keep the lighthouse running, not as a navigational tool, but as a symbol of the man who spent a lifetime lighting the way for others, proving that even the smallest, most consistent acts of dedication can have an immeasurable impact. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like and subscribe for more content that inspires. See you next time.